Hi, I'm Vincent Buys, your state representative in the 42nd Legislative District. Lawmakers just passed a major cutoff for this legislative session, the House of Origin cutoff. This means House bills that did not pass the House and Senate bills that failed to pass the Senate are likely dead, unless they're deemed necessary to implement the budget. In total, we've passed more than 300 bills out of the House, 2 of which were bills I prime-sponsored. One of those includes my bill to exempt contract data recorded in hop lot information from public disclosure. The Washington State Department of Agriculture conducts physical grading and chemical analysis of hops to verify each crop meets exporting standards. For example, in order to export hops to the European Union, the department must verify that the crop meets EU standards before issuing export documents. Ensuring this export data is exempt from public disclosure will prevent contracts from being reverse engineered and avoid potentially unfair competition and underbidding. The other bill is one you might be familiar with if you have watched my videos recently. Right now, food trucks throughout Washington state are required to maintain brick-and-mortar commissary kitchens to prep their food. This is because many of our health codes related to mobile food units date back to the 1970s, before food trucks had sanitation equipment, hand washing stations, running water, or the proper refrigeration equipment to keep food at safe temperatures. My bill would simply allow food trucks to fulfill their purpose and be fully operational on the truck itself. If my bill is enacted into law, food trucks will be able to do all of their food prep on site so long as they meet certain health standards. I believe we sometimes do too little to help businesses stay on their feet so they can create living wage jobs that sustain families throughout our state. This bill cuts unnecessary red tape so these food truck businesses can do just that. Both of my bills will be considered in the Senate in the coming days. They say short sessions like the one we're in this year can feel like you're drinking water from a fire hose. With more days behind us than ahead of us, this legislative session, that's exactly how the next few weeks are going to feel. There are still so many big, contentious issues before the legislature, including the governor's carbon tax proposal, a bill to end the death penalty, gun control legislation, and the Voting Rights Act, and much, much more. Not to mention also finishing a supplemental operating budget and a potential agreement to expedite implementation of the McCleary education funding solution we passed last year. As we head into the final stretch and things move at rapid pace, it can be difficult to stay up to date. There are numerous resources at your disposal to track bills, watch committee hearings, and get the latest news from Olympia. A great place to start is my website, representativevincentbuys.com. There you can read the most recent information on the 2 bills I mentioned today, learn more about me, sign up for email updates, and find my contact information. Of course, should you ever have questions about bills before the legislature, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly. Thank you. It's an honor serving you.